Shaun Martin, a multiple Grammy winner best known as a keyboard player for the jazz fusion group Snarky Puppy, and a 3-decade collaborator of gospel star Kirk Franklin, died Saturday at age 45. Martin had been under constant medical supervision since suffering a massive stroke in April 2023. In November, Franklin had posted a tribute hoping for Martin's recovery against difficult odds, saying the musician was still fighting for his life, and describing him at the time as "my right hand, my North Star, my musical collaborator for over 25 years." Martin was also known for helping write and produce Erykah Badu's sophomore album, Mama's Gun, as well as for being a member of Chaka Khan's backing band, not to mention his role as a minister of music in one of Texas's biggest churches. Badu was one of a number of artists who had recently been announced to perform at a benefit for Martin in Dallas on September 14, along with Robert Glasper, Norah Jones, and others. Martin won 4 Grammys for his work with Franklin in the Best Gospel Album and Contemporary R&B Gospel Album categories. Other web sources put his Grammy total at 7, including 3 won by Snarky Puppy while he was a member. Martin was particularly renowned in his home region. Dallas's ABC television affiliate, WFAA, described the musician as being among the most celebrated musicians Dallas has ever produced. Martin served as minister of worship and music and the band leader for Sunday services at Friendship West Baptist Church in Oak Cliff, one of the largest churches in the country, when he was not out on tour. Martin was still a student at Booker T. Washington High School for the Performing and Visual Arts in Texas when he joined up with the gospel great Franklin as a member of the group God's Property. His solo albums included Focus and 7 Summers, and he participated in the trio Project 3-0 with Matthew Ramsey and Mike Black Dynamite Mitchell. Joyce Brabner, a key figure behind the legendary comic series American Splendor, has passed away at 72. Her story is one of love, creativity, and activism. Joyce Brabner, known for her work on the American Splendor comic books with her husband Harvey Pekar. Joyce's journey with comics began in her childhood, but it wasn't until later in life that she became deeply involved in the industry. In Delaware, she worked at a nonprofit supporting prisoners and their families. She then co-owned a comic book store in Wilmington, where she discovered American Splendor, an autobiographical comic series by Harvey Pekar. When she missed an issue, she wrote to Harvey to get it. This sparked a correspondence that led to their marriage. Joyce soon became a character in the comic series. Their lives took a dramatic turn when Harvey was diagnosed with cancer. Joyce co-wrote Our Cancer Year, a graphic novel detailing their experience. This story, along with Harvey's life, was adapted into the 2003 film American Splendor, starring Paul Giamatti and Hope Davis. Harvey passed away in 2010 after a 3rd cancer diagnosis. In 2014, Joyce collaborated with artist Mark Zingarelli on the graphic novel Second Avenue Caper, highlighting the New York residents who fought against the AIDS crisis in the 1980s. Joyce was instrumental in promoting American Splendor, turning it from a money-losing series into a profitable one. Her efforts led to a 1986 collection of Harvey's work and his famous appearances on Late Night with David Letterman. Beyond American Splendor, Joyce edited and published Real War Stories, an anti-war comic, and Brought to Light, a comic about the Iran-Contra affair with contributions from legends Alan Moore and Bill Sienkiewicz. Joyce Brabner's legacy in the comic world and her contributions to social causes will always be remembered. Rest in peace, Joyce. Our condolences to her friends and family. Daniel Selznick, the youngest son of legendary film producer David O. Selznick and theatrical producer Irene Mayer Selznick, passed away on Thursday at the age of 88. He died of natural causes at the Motion Picture Country home in Woodland Hills, California. Selznick was remembered by residents of the MPTF for his intelligence, charm, sweetness, and generosity. Born in Los Angeles in 1936, Selznick graduated from Harvard University and attended the University of Geneva and Brandeis University. He followed in his family's footsteps, pursuing a career in the entertainment industry, including a 4-year stint as a production executive at Universal Studios. Selznick's father produced iconic films like Gone with the Wind, Duel in the Sun, and King Kong. His mother, Irene, was a Tony Award nominee and daughter of film mogul Louis B. Mayer. He was the younger of two sons of Gone with the Wind producer David O. Selznick and stage producer Irene Mayer Selznick. His grandfather was Louis B. Mayer, the gregarious Canadian immigrant who led Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer to the pinnacle of art and commerce during Hollywood's 1930s and 40s golden age. In his own career, Selznick worked as a champion of the arts and to preserve his family's legacy. Daniel Selznick served as a production executive at Universal Studios for 4 years. He produced the Peabody-winning 1988 documentary, The Making of a Legend Gone with the Wind, alongside his older brother, Jeffrey Selznick. Jeffrey Selznick was 3 years older than his brother and died in 1997. Selznick served as the longtime director of the Louis B. Mayer Foundation and resident of the MPTF's country home. He helped oversee the construction of the facility's Louis B. Mayer Theater in 1967, and he also spoke at the opening of the remodeled theater complex in 2017. Selznick was married 3 times and left no immediate survivors. Leonard Engelman, the esteemed makeup artist who worked on films including Rocky IV, The Princess Diaries, Batman and Robin, and How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and did Cher's makeup for more than 30 years, has died. He was 83. Engelman died Thursday at Northridge Hospital Medical Center. His wife of 42 years, artist Esther Engelman, told The Hollywood Reporter. "The cause of death is unclear," she said. The son of a Hollywood makeup artist, Engelman labored for a long time to convince the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences to install a makeup branch, as those artisans had always been at-large members. And when it did so in 2006, he was elected its first governor. Later, he worked to have hairstylists added. He also served as an Academy vice president and board member for many years. Engelman received Emmy nominations in 1972 for an episode of Night Gallery, and in 2001 for the miniseries Jackie Bouvier Kennedy Onassis, starring Joanne Whalley. He was honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Hollywood Makeup Artists and Hairstylists Guild in 2017. During his 50-year career, Engelman also handled makeup for Sylvester Stallone on Rambo, First Blood Part 2, 1985, Rocky IV, 1985, and Cobra, 1986. Engelman also worked with Deborah Winger on Betrayed, 1988, Everybody Wins, 1990, and Wilder Napalm, 1993, and with Meg Ryan on Joe vs. the Volcano, 1990, Sleepless in Seattle, 1993, Flesh and Bone, 1993, and When a Man Loves a Woman, 1994. Born in Burbank on May 9, 1941, Leonard Alex Engelman was the son of a makeup artist with the same first, middle, and last name who worked on lots of 1940s westerns before he died, when his boy was just 11.